Hello everyone, this is Gaming Grandpa. I'd like to be the first to welcome you to my brand new channel. I have not done this before, so I'm kind of excited. I've always wanted to create videos, so hopefully you'll like what I do and come back for more. This is my first video, well, technically my second video. I made a video of this exact same thing last night and forgot to turn the sound on. So I'm hoping that the sound goes through just fine this time. The whole point to this series is going to be games that I get 100%. I have two accounts, this one and I have my main account, and any game that I have not been able to get 100% on, I won't be playing it on this series under this account, Gaming Grandpa. The whole point is to maybe provide an alternative view to help you get the achievements, because let's face it, we're pretty much all achievement junkies. I know I am. Ever since the first one popped on the 360, I've been addicted. I'm going to do an introductory video of myself and different things about me later down the line. But right now, this series is only games that I can 100%, so there probably won't be any Halo or any Gears of War or anything like that. I have no problem playing hard games, but if I didn't 100% it on my other account, then I won't be playing it on this series. So the first game that I picked is called Moving Out. It's on Game Pass. It's worth 2,000 Gamerscore. The first 1,000 is the main game, and for $7.99 you can buy the DLC that will give you another 1,000. Overall, it's not a very hard game. It's actually kind of fun. There are some parts that will make you mad. You have to collect toilet seats. Well, you have to sit on the toilets, but you can't really sit on them because this game doesn't allow that. So you kind of have to stand on it, twirl around a little bit, and hope that it counts. One thing that I will show you is under the achievements, and unfortunately, since I'm here, I actually unlocked 3 of them in my video I made last night without the sound. The very first one I'll complete tonight and I'll show you is completing the mandatory training. It's only worth 1 blasted point. It's just really crazy and why they do that. The next one is get a gold medal, and I'll explain all that later. The third one I unlocked is complete all bonus objectives in 1 level. There is an achievement to complete every bonus objective. They are not hard by any means. Some of them will require more than 1 playthrough of that mission. Hopefully you won't be like me and you'll pull up a guide that has all the objectives, because you can go ahead and unlock and complete them during your first playthrough. I played through every level first to find out what they were, and then it took a lot longer than what needed to be. Also, another achievement that is kind of hard to get is the toilet one. Let me see here. That's the mailboxes. You have to do all that. Let me see here. Sit on every toilet in the game. I think there's 13 of them. It doesn't always register. The good thing is the achievement tracker actually progresses after you do each one. So once you complete a mission, come back when you get back to the start mission, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Make sure that this progress has went up. Otherwise, go ahead and just replay that mission. Then don't be like me and have to hunt down 1 toilet. That's kind of crazy. Another one is the complete all the bonus objectives are right there. I'm trying to think which one it is. There's a console you have to collect, and there's 30 of them. There's 30 missions. There's 1 per mission. So when you're doing these, try to knock out as much as you can at 1 go. Some bonus objectives you will not be able to complete. Like, for example, the first mission, you have to break all windows, and then another one is to not break any windows. So you will have to play some 2 and 3 times. Most of the gold times are really easy to get. Some of them are not, and we will be going through that. Now, each video I'm going to try to make it about 15 to 20 minutes, so I'm not going to cut a video out in the middle of a mission, obviously, but I'm going to try to make them kind of short and sweet, so to speak. So the very first one is episode 1. It's going to be Moving Out is the game, and basically I already select a new game, and I played last night, so I'm at 4%. But anyway, one thing that I would suggest is enabling assist mode. It does not prevent you from getting achievements, so by all means you might as well just select them. One that I don't select is the skip level on fail, because you're going to have to come back and get it anyway and complete it to get all the achievements, so there's no point in it. Lighter second player items, I don't play with a player, so but you can check it if you want. And then moving in auto snap actually helps. The one that I really like is the objects disappear on delivery. That's really nice, and as we're playing you'll see what I'm talking about. So, like I said, you can pick whatever character you want to. It's a really fun game. I actually enjoyed it. There was a couple missions in the DLC that drove me absolutely batty, but they're not unattainable. They're just a little patience and you should be able to get it. The game has an A button that you have to constantly mash to get through these, and I'm going to try to skip as much of this as I can. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like, you have to hit the A button. A button is your jump button, but he'll pop up with all these annoying things that you have to say. First thing we're going to do is complete the training. It teaches you how to play. One thing that I learned that I didn't know is that you can take little shortcuts to try to hurry up and get things into the truck, to hurry up and get a better time. So as I get through it, I'll show you what I'm talking about more. And there's a couple different miscellaneous achievements, but most of the achievements are associated with just completing the game. There's a few that you're going to have to hunt out, but nothing too hard. Now, these fragile items like that TV, I was always carrying them. There is an achievement, by the way, for not smacking ghosts. Okay, make sure you hit this mailbox, because that's one you have to collect. But there is an achievement for not smacking any ghosts on the 3 levels. There's only... This ghost basically didn't count on the training one. It's just showing you what you can do. One thing I was doing when we first started was I was actually carrying everything up into the truck, but you can throw it. And if it falls out, that's alright too. You don't have to be in a truck to complete it, so it's really kind of just whatever you want to do to save time. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so the very first mission, once we get through the fart. Alright. The very first mission, the bonus objectives are to break every window, to not break any windows, and to make sure that you get the 2 flamingos that are in the yard into the actual truck. And it's kind of... See, here's the A button prompt I was mentioning to earlier. And I apologize, this is my first time making a video, so I'm sure that I'm going to have a lot of mistakes. I really kind of am having fun, so I'm kind of enjoying it. I love playing games. I've been playing games for years. Okay, here's our first mission. Holly's home. Come on, A button. All right. All you need is 5 minutes to get the gold medal. It does unlock a platinum. Oh, excuse me. It does unlock a platinum time. Doesn't affect your achievements in any way, so you really don't even have to get that. I was OCD'd on my other account, and I had to unlock everything, but it's not required for any achievements at all. Like I said, this is actually a cute little game. Okay, there's our flamingos, and you might as well you have to play through this twice, so try to get everything that you can on the first playthrough, and then we'll just get to the last objective. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is put these crazy little flamingos in here. And I know you can probably throw them. Make sure they land in there, hit the mailbox. Alright, and one thing about these doors, you can smack them a few times and they will break off eventually, and sometimes that's handy. Okay, here's the first hidden console. Well, they're not really hidden, but that's the first one. And anytime if you're stuck, hit the Y button and it highlights what you have to take. I don't know how many times I've actually grabbed things that I didn't need to take. It's kind of neat. These little appliances all have plugs that you have to just keep pulling and eventually come off. Alright, just basically have to get things. There's 14 items to collect if you count the 2 flamingos. There's 16 in the console, 17, but they don't count towards your grand total. Alright, here. Like I said, it's actually kind of a cute little game. It might be fun in co-op. I don't really have a co-op partner to play with. My girlfriend really doesn't want to play, so she'll watch though, and I don't really like doing online. I don't know if you can on this one either, but here we go. I'm not breaking any windows on this run. For whatever reason, I find that to be a little bit harder to do by not breaking them, because I get in a hurry and I just want to jump through the windows to take a shortcut because oh crud. I broke a window, so I guess I might as well get the break all windows objective. It doesn't work out sometimes. There's a window. Here's a window. I have to get a couple more windows. These are easy to see. There's some missions that I played it 4 or 5 times trying to unlock to break all the windows, and I just couldn't. Alright, there's one. I don't think there's one here. We also had to sit on the toilet, or that's what the description says. You actually have to stand on it because there's no sit function in this game. Alright, might as well break the window. There we go. Alright, the furniture is really kind of a pain sometimes to get it through. I smacked the door and it didn't like that. Alright. Trying to get it to break off. Some of the furniture, and you'll see in later missions, that it's really kind of a pain in the butt to get out the little area you have to get it out of. One thing I'm going to remind, or not remind you, but let you know, is that make sure that all the objects that are going with us are actually not hanging out of the truck, because I've actually had them fall out, so to speak. When the truck closes up, when we get done, it will close up, and I'd have to play it again to get that one done. So just make sure of that. Like I said, it's kind of a cute little game. It's fun. Alright, I'm going to throw this, and then I'm going to, oh, I don't want to put it in yet, or otherwise the mission would end. I have to play it again. But here's a toilet. Just make sure you sit around on it and twirl as much as you can. Alright, there we go. That's the first one done. I do have to play again and not break any windows. As you can tell, oh, I got to hit the A button. As you can tell, I just barely nudged that window with the refrigerator and it cracked. So, yeah, unfortunately it happens, but I have to play through twice anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, I did get the gold medal, so that's one down. Completed job unlocks bonus objectives. However, it will unlock as you go. Alrighty. I am very surprised that the platinum time didn't unlock, but maybe it will. Okay, let's check the status just to make sure. As I shown you earlier, I got one mailbox. Where's the toilet? Yep, just make sure the toilet. And then there's actually, I don't even know where the console one is, but it should be. Yeah, right there. That's not landfill. Just make sure that those go up, because I had to play through all the missions 2 and 3 times because the console just was not unlocking. So just make sure that you check your progress before you move on to another mission. You could always come back to it, but you don't want to have to get to mission 30 and realize that you're missing a few consoles. So, okay, it also shows us the next mission. But we are going to go ahead and do Holly again to get the last Don't Break Any Windows so we could get that one complete. And I am fairly new to YouTube. I know that's funny. Hey, I'm an older guy, so I didn't always watch YouTube. I don't need the flamingos this time, but I would appreciate any comments if you do happen to watch this. Okay, I don't want to break any windows. If you do watch it, by all means, please leave a comment. I would love to be able to do this full time someday. But first I have to know if I like it, which I think I will. And then you have to be fairly good at it, I guess, to get people to watch. But hopefully you'll enjoy this. And as we get going on, there might be some games that you didn't really know about, or some games that you were having trouble with. I know there's so many guides out here on different games, but like the guide for this one, the walkthrough that I found on True Achievements, it didn't really have too many videos for me to watch, and sometimes some of the missions you're kind of like get stuck. So by watching this one, hopefully you can maybe get another idea on how to do something. Now I just hope I don't break a window. I might as well get that refrigerator now, otherwise I have to just restart it. It's a pain. At any time if you need to restart, you can just restart the job. I probably should have grabbed that first, seeing how that's where I broke the window at the first time. And I don't need to do the toilet, and I don't need to do, except I'm going to go this way this time, the console, because it already gave me the progress. So that's one good thing about replaying a mission, is that whatever you unlocked already stays with you. So a lot of games are not like that. Like I said, it's not really a hard game. It's kind of fun. It gets a little bit annoying sometimes when you have to play through a mission 3 or 4 times, or if you're hunting for a console or a toilet. That gets a little nerve-wracking. I was going to go out the back, but let me see here, and I'll just throw it. I'm not really in a mess for getting the times at the moment, so I would like my platinum, but I don't even know what it is at the moment. Like I said, it's not required for the achievements if you're OCD like I am. If you notice, he's popping out little toast. I think it's kind of neat. He's running, and I've seen him burn. I don't know exactly what happened there, but it's just kind of neat. There's a lot of different characters, and if you notice that when I completed that last mission, they said that they left something for me in the world. You'll find it. It's just another character that you kind of unlock as you go. Oh, don't break the window. See how I had to let go of it and come back in? It's annoying. Some things won't fit through the door. Alright. Everybody has their own way of doing things. So last one coming up here. And if you notice a little time score up top, I'm still in line to get a gold, but I would very much like to get, I didn't break any windows, I'd very much like to get the platinum just because to show you what it looks like. Alrighty, and this is probably going to be the last mission for this video. I'm going to go ahead and get it posted, and like I said, please leave comments if you like it. If you didn't like it, leave me a comment too. Okay, so that should be another achievement that would unlock, but once again, I unlocked it already when I did my first video. If for whatever reason it didn't unlock my platinum, I don't know why, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and hopefully you'll enjoy my content, and there's a lot more to come. So, you know, please leave comments and like me and subscribe if you have to. I'm still learning all this, but I'll take any criticism or critiques that you find. So anyhow, I'm going to leave off right, ooh, I don't want to do it again. I'm going to leave off right about here. That way I'll start the next video there. So anyway, Gaming Grandpa out.